So it's not entirely clear who first came up with the idea of alien archaeology. But I'm going to give you some reading material that actually does a great job expanding on where this general idea came from. First, check out the article Pseudo-Archaeology and the Racism Behind Ancient Aliens by Sarah E. Bond. She traces it back to War of the Worlds. Shortly after the success of Wells's War of the Worlds, basically aliens were the big in thing. And in 1898, there was a novel that was basically riding on that success wave called Edison's Conquest of Mars, which basically said that Martian aliens built the pyramids. Did aliens build the pyramids, and other racist theories, by Stephanie Hamhofer, traces back the idea of aliens being the pyramids to white nationalist propaganda. But really, I don't personally think it comes from any one source. I think it's just easy when you're looking at something from afar to make assumptions about it. And it's doubly easy to make assumptions about stuff you don't understand. Over the past few days, when I was talking about the pyramids, people said all sorts of stuff like, how could they have done it with Bronze Age tools, which has been explained, or how could they move the blocks, which has been explained, and who built it, which has been explained. You don't even have to go far for sensible summaries of the subject. Check out The Private Lives of Pyramid Builders by Dr. Joyce Tildesley. That's just on the BBC. In the end, people want to believe in aliens, and I understand that. There are avenues I want people to get involved in, like SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. I think looking for extraterrestrial intelligence is great. But when you use gaps in your knowledge to try and argue that aliens exist, you could inadvertently hurt someone, and that's what's happening here with the pyramids. All experts agree that the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. Everything people bring up about tools, about movement, about symmetry, about math, it's all been debunked. It was perfectly within their capabilities. And people can read up on that and study Egyptology and find those answers, but they don't, because they would rather hold on to the aliens explanation because, like I said before, people like that mystery. It's just that in this case, that mystery is coming at the expense of someone else. So yeah, I don't think that this necessarily comes from one specific source. Rather, I think the idea of alien archaeology was introduced probably in the late 1800s, and it's just sort of been evolved and reiterated since then.